kid. Let's see how you do on the ring. Keep pushing. Move it, move it. That's it. You want to win that ring? Work hard. Yeah, that's it. Keep those elbows in. Move! Pick it up. Yeah, good work. Work it, work it. Let's go. Back to the body. That's it, just like that. That's it. Let's go. Work it out. Work it. Harder, harder. That's it. That's it. Watch the hook. Get a good snap. That's it. That's it. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Gotta see those coming. Don't slow down now. Nice, nice. Keep working the body. Pick up the pace. That was great, kid. Nice work.
Good evening and welcome to this pay-per-view extravaganza. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall in the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Davis's confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Davis.
Looking good.
A sharp jab by Davis. Fine-looking right hand by El Terrible.
He's working the body.
What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Makes sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Davis's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Halfway through this round here, jabbing a straight by El Terrible. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Davis is scoring with that right hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Dawson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Come on, kid.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Watch the hook.
10 seconds to go in this round. Sets up that right hand with the jab. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Davis's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Davis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Solid straight right hand. That is a sharp uppercut by Chad Dawson. Dawson's doing a really good job of being on the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. El Terrible stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. A crushing two-punch combo by El Terrible. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Davis.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
The old 1-2 scores for him.
Watch the hook.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Dawson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Davis's right hand scores well.
Uppercut. Keeps your head moving.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Davis's right hand scores well that time. Well, a painter has his paintbrush, and I suppose a boxing trainer has his mitts. They are the tools of his trade. How does he use them?
Well, unfortunately, today, you have a lot of guys out there that have mitts on, but they know nothing about using them. You have a lot of guys that throw towels over their shoulders in the gym, but they're not teachers. They're not real trainers. You don't have the guys you had in the old days. If a guy knows how to use them, first of all, he keeps them in tight, doesn't keep them spread out. Where do you ever see a fighter where you're going to be hitting a guy where it's spread way out? So you want to keep it in the parameters that are real. Keep those mitts in close and keep them at the same sort of stages or the same kind of height where the punches should be going. And also you want to throw back at a guy. Yeah, you catch those punches a little bit, but then after he finishes, use your mitts for defensive purposes and punch back at him. Make sure he's moving his head and taking care of defense or respecting defense.
A good two-punch combo by Davis. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Davis. Last 10 seconds. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Okay, get your hands up.
All right, breathe. Deep breath.
Interesting early rounds of this fight. El Torible's up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Up and down.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Davis is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say, Teddy, he's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good two-punch combo by El Terrible. Good right hand. Accurate with a straight left. Accurate jab brings the right hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chad Dawson. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds.
Just like that.
Dawson's right in this fight. Now he's trailing on the cards, at least in our opinion, but it's there for the taking. He missed with that headshot.
You need to keep that head moving.
That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Dawson's left now getting into the mix.
Come on, get focused.
Davis's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Come on, get focused. Relax, relax.
El Terrible is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Halfway through this round,
Head movement.
Dawson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Davis's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Side to side.
El Terrible's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. What we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive, like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush 1-2 jab and the straight hand by Davis. Chad Dawson's doing something that I often question, and that's a fighter going out there as that round comes to an end. Once again, just being able to say he didn't put forth enough effort. Why?
Because it's a mental game, Joe, and it's about confidence. And right now, he does not have the confidence to go forth and do those things. Even though you and me are looking and we see the opportunities there, he doesn't see them. He doesn't feel them.
Keep working the body.
Come on.
Halfway through round 6. There's that overhand right. Davis's combination punching is working well here. El Terrible's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Dawson's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Very accurate with the overhand right. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Overhand right can be so effective. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Jab followed by the straight by Davis. El Terrible's damaged by a left hand. Dawson's gaining. Oh! El Terrible's down. First knockdown of this fight. It's going to be interesting to see how he recovers here.
2.
Davis is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Good job.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Body shot. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
That's a solid right hand by Davis. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. How about that left hand? And that's the end of round 7. Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
El Terrible is basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chad Dawson. Davis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Flush right hand to the head. Dawson's punch is far off the target. A good block.
Stay away from those. Come on.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Chad Dawson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Davis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. El Terrible is doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy pinches him later on.
Blocks away that headshot. Scores well to the head with the right hand. The combination punching now scoring well by Davis. Davis's corner has very little to do right now. Why? Because their fighter has been nearly flawless with his accurate and clean punching.
Well, part of that's attached to his personality. He doesn't waste anything. He's real calm. He's a conservative guy. Anything he throws, he's placing where it's going to land.
Good defensive skill. Able to counter that attack. El Terrible is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. And just grabbing onto his opponent. El Terrible is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Jump on him. Nice. Get off of the rope.
A quick, devastating hook by Davis. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Combination to the head. Halfway through the 9th round. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Side to side. Nice. Get after him.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
You're doing great.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Davis. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. El Terrible is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Good flush, straight left hand. Davis's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Davis. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Davis. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Look at that. Well, we know he survived.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
But they know what they stand for. They don't let jams disrespect them on the dance floor. And know they never hit college like the damn fourth, but damn sure they got each other's back like a jam sport. Girls in the league of they own like Gina Davis, Nina Simone ladies, Tina Fey chicks, Christina Applegates, and Benita Applebombs that don't mask and say nothing when you ask what's wrong. That's what's up. And they can laugh it up and they don't pass the buck. Nothing's for certain. We all have to trust someone. I used to want to find the love of my life. Now I'm trying to live a life of love. It's not just a husband and wife thing. It's something that Christ brings, some comfort at night. True beauty doesn't run from the light. Keep shining. Keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining. And I've been known to talk about women on a track or two. I talk to women, I just can't talk for women. That's for you. We need women for that.
All right, kid. Let's see your skills in the ring. Let's go. Work it out. Work it. Looking good. You want to win that ring? Work hard. Oh, you got this one.
Ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Solid straight right hand. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Targets the hook after blocking that shot. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
A crushing two-punch combo by Davis.
There you go.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Let's go, hit him.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He's got confidence he can crack, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
It worked in the body.
Davis is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Halfway through this round here.
Come on.
Davis's punch is far off the target. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Through the years with all your training and leading guys to world championships, what was your basic approach? What was the one thing that you did time and time again and it paid off?
Well, Joe, it depends on what point you're at with a fighter. If you're at an early point, you don't know who you're fighting. You just want to make sure that everything is technically solid and you're approaching it from that end. But once you know in a training camp you're going into a big fight, who you're fighting, well, I took it into two pieces. First, I took care of my fighter that everything is right on his end. You know, I do a checklist that the defense, the offense, everything's working. Then we start looking at tape and we come up with a very specific fight plan for that opponent.
Good defensive skill with the block by Davis. How about that left hand? Davis is easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
Good right hand. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chad Dawson.
Back to the body.
He just looks exhausted to me right now. Chad Dawson's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chad Dawson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Well timed by Davis.
He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Come on, give both them.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Let's see some more head movement.
10 seconds to go in this round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Davis.
Don't give him a chance to step his feet. Get it, you know?
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay?
So round number 4 is underway. Davis has been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before, and the judges see it a different way. But he's been aggressive, and he's been effective.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Davis.
Looking good.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now. Is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Right to the belt line.
Just like that.
Davis has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Davis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chad Dawson. Davis is stumbled back. He just got hurt. Dawson's gaining some momentum on his side and starting to pour it on. And that's the end of round 4. Davis has got to find a way to take what he just did in that last round and keep that kind of energy moving forward here, because I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards in a close fight. Very close fight.
Yeah, I see it about the same way, but you just said it. It's very important that his corner people now don't really tell him that he's ahead. I think they let him think that if he's not behind, it's a dead even fight, and keep pushing right there. Stay responsible, stay within yourself, but keep pushing.
Scoring with the right hand by Davis. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Davis. Halfway through this round. Right hand downstairs.
Stay away from those.
Parries the punch, puts one in there.
Uppercut on him. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Little volume punching to the body there. Davis's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Able to land the hook to the head.
Keep working the jab.
Nice strike after catching one by Chad Dawson. Chad Dawson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Dawson's not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant just camped out.
And he's getting stung by a lot of bees right now for camping out.
Davis is masked by a left hand. Scored well up top. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a whooping.
Oh! Davis is down. He was knocked down there.
1,
Get up.
2, 3.
Stand up. Stand up.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Davis has got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Last 10 seconds.
Come on. Get both.
End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What do you see right now?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You drop. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
You got this one.
Davis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Davis's blocking ability is doing well for him there. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Dawson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Move.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes with the right.
Keep it up.
The old 1-2 scores for him. missed that uppercut. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. He gets off with a combination up top. Davis is leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy. But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. And he's marking that target right above the belt line.
He's working the body.
Davis is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Very accurate with the overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Davis is jacked by an uppercut. A well-placed overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. And now he's targeting upstairs. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Good effective work with that straight right hand. That is a sharp uppercut by Chad Dawson. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Davis is really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you can get a little bit of overconfident. You can get careless. You know, you can forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
There's the combo to the body. Davis is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Davis. How quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block. Halfway through the 9th round. Excellent 1-2 by Davis. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Davis. A good counterpunch by Davis. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Well-placed body shot again. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Davis. Davis has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Flush right hand to the head. There's the combo downstairs. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. this be the start of a big comeback. He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
He missed with that headshot. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Davis. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chad Dawson. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Davis has landed a good, solid combination. Final minute of the final round. Chad Dawson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Pace yourself.
Davis's combination punching is working well here. A well-placed left hand up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Davis. Accurate jab brings the right hand. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Davis.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. We get a good decision here.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy...
let's keep it simple. Let's stick to the basics.
Those arms moving. Keep those legs moving. Back to the body. Come on now. Let's go. Side to side. Move your head. You want to win in that ring? It's okay. Let's go. Shake it off. Let's go. Hey, keep fighting. Let's go. That's it. Just like that. That's it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Attaboy. Come on, pick it up. Keep working the body. Push it, kid. Shake it off. Those elbows in. Move. Pick up the pace. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Come on, kid, focus. Hold him, damn it, hold him. Move, move. Get a good snap to the shoulders. Work it, let's go. Back to the body. There you go, good stuff.
Education at an all-time low, still catch an all-time high. Off the Dr. Green Thumb grow. I ain't preaching, I'm just giving you a real 24. It's a cold world, these streets don't feel anymore. There's no way of telling what turned rebellion streets to 3-time felons. The people's government, the big-time villains. Robbers blind stealing, just the way it is. Take you for a gang of loot, but $20 got you out here slaying kids. Now tell me why is that? They blame the lies in rap, but what about the medium? They disguise a gnat. How we got access to ammo when any size of cat, but we can't get a decent school for us to knowledge at. It's called implied malice. They know they turned us into crime addicts on the block chasing superficial status. Now do the mathematics. How many of us die in war on the street, or for all who's keeping score? The same cops we pay to protect us, and the country turns us back even though you fought for it in service. When it comes to my life, it's never one problem. You never know about it till you walk the shoes that I'm in.
All right, kid, let's see you one-on-one.
Move it, move it. In and out, in and out. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Keep working the body. Let's go, work it out, work it. Want to win that ring? Yeah, good work. Nice work, kid. Chin down. That's it. That's it. Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go. Good hustle. Keep it up. Good job. Keep it coming, kid. Stay away from those. Come on. That was good. Back to the body. Nice. Nice. You can't last here. You won't last in the ring. Okay, that was good. That was good.
Whatever the outcome of this case, only thing I can't stand the wait. So hurry up already and decide today. You can set me free or bang me up. Stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. So what you gonna do when you're gonna make up your minds? I've been here for hours now and I still ain't got a clue what you got in line. Are you gonna send me back through the prison gates like you did before? Or are you gonna set me free and let me live my life and you know the score? I'm sick of sitting here listening through this girl's live a life and I know the truth and I always have. She is too. The only people left to convince you the job is out on me. Once again what's new, but now I'm past caring what fate you choose for me. Just do what it is you're gonna do and do it soon so I can get up out of this room.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. So early on here, you know exactly what to expect. Davis is a power puncher. A one-shot, get rid of you, say goodnight, power puncher.
Reminds me of Catholic school. You went to Catholic
I
school.
sure
didn't
did. I went to military school.
Yeah, well, you remember those teachers when you were not paying attention? They'd take the eraser and they'd hit you with it? Well, this guy hit you with the eraser.
If the low stamina fighter does not get rid of a high... Look at that! He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught with a mixer blade there.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Dawson's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Very accurate two-punch combo by Davis. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Davis is on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. A stabbing right hand comes in by El Terrible. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chad Dawson. A good block. Last 10 seconds of this first round. El Terrible's last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
That was not well targeted by Davis. Dawson so dangerous with that accuracy. Two-punch combination landing.
Nice! Nice!
Left to the body. Dawson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Davis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. 90 seconds to go here in this round. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Don't stay in one spot.
Dawson's tying up more now after being knocked down.
And that's what you expect. He's trying to buy a little time. He's not worried about winning this round right now. He just wants to get himself right so he can win other rounds. And he can be around for other rounds.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Davis's confidence is built in the fact that he's unbeaten.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Davis.
You got this one.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chad Dawson.
El Terrible is probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Nice strike after catching one by Davis.
Oh, and he stays downstairs. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by El Terrible. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Look at that combination by El Terrible. Unable to land clean by Davis. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by El Terrible. Targeting that straight left hand.
There you go.
Punch right to the head with that right. Good combination to the body. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And round 3 comes to an end.
Scoring control. Keep it up. Nice work.
Round number 4 underway. Dawson's been throwing a lot of punches, but Teddy, they've been completely ineffective. He's down on your scorecard, hasn't won a round yet.
Well, this is a case where throwing punches is detrimental because he's thrown them from too far away, leaving himself wide open and getting caught.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chad Dawson.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Seconds to go in round number 4.
Davis is doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Excellent 1-2 by Davis. Dawson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Commits to the straight right.
Keep working the body.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Just like that. Just like that.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Dawson's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Davis. El Terrible is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Halfway into round number 5 here. Scores well to the head with the right hand. El Terrible is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Dawson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Davis. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. El Terrible's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body and then that right hand. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, it looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good work defensively by Davis. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed it beautifully.
Dawson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Zoning in on that gut. Combination punch downstairs. El Terrible's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jabs to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Davis is able to avoid that punch. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. He comes with the straight right hand.
Keep working the bar.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Very effective with the block and then the score. Davis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Chad Dawson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. There's that overhand right. And clicks of the top. Well placed, straight right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? And round 6 comes to an end. What do you wait? Davis is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that 3-vet defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Gets rid of that body shot. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Davis's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. That right hand over the top lands flush. Dawson's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
Very clean offense from defense by El Terrible.
Come on, cover up.
Jab followed by the straight by Davis. Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. A well-timed right hand by Davis. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Good, nice work. Listen, once you go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head.
El Terrible is in control of this fight with a commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8. He just looks like the kind of guy that's not going to be defeated tonight.
No, he's made up his mind. And he didn't make his mind up, you know, and this is for the young fighters out there and whatever you aspire to do to move forward. He didn't make up his mind tonight. It was made up way before he got in the ring, and it's showing.
He's getting the payoff.
Keep working the body.
Davis isn't doing a thing. He's just standing there. What in the world is he doing?
Well, what he's doing is he's telling you, I'm not confident. I'm not sure of myself. I don't know what to do.
He's tired.
A solid, true uppercut by Chad Dawson. The halfway point of round number 8.
Left and right.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
Come on, be in focus.
And a well-placed combination by Davis. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Davis's corner has very little to do right now. Why? Because their fighter has been nearly flawless with his accurate and clean punching.
Well, part of that's attached to his personality. He doesn't waste anything. He's real calm. He's a conservative guy. Anything he throws, he's placing where it's going to land.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Davis is applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it.
Unload! Unload! More punch! Up!
Jab and a straight by Davis. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Another right hand comes in. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Davis. Counters with a crushing blow to the head. El Terrible's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Davis. Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Oh, a good right hand by Davis. A well-targeted hook landed by Davis. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Up top with the right hand. Good smooth work by El Terrible. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by El Terrible. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Good defensive skill. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Davis.
Punch! Punch!
El Terrible's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Able to dismiss that body shot. There he is, working the body. That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring.
Unanimous decision. Your winner, Davis.
So a unanimous decision win by El Terrible. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges.
I'm in tip-top shape, call me fitness instructor T. Superman genetics in my jeans, dungarees. I can see these niggas through my clothes and cutlery. the beast is lonely at the top, but you can't fucking beat the luxury. Standing at 100 feet, this is the discovery. Tiny is the name, disturbing London is the company. This is the discovery, everything in front of me. I ain't even worried about anything that's under me. Standing at 100 feet, this is the discovery. Tiny is the name, disturbing London is the company. This is the discovery, the point and no recovery. I don't give a fuck, I'm going in. Cover me. What you see is not a time.
Here we go. Let's see how you do in the ring.
Keep working the body. Don't slow down now. You're still not moving enough. Move, move! Nice, nice. Faster, faster. That's it. Just like that, just like that. Those arms moving. It's okay. Pay him back. Come on now. Back to the body. Let's go. Go, go. Winning that ring, work hard. Keep working the body. Just like that. Keep working the body. Pick it up, pick it up. Good work. Come on, pick it up. Nice work, nice work. Push it, kid. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. That's it, kid.
So young and all alone, we ain't even old enough to realize we're on our own, living life in these hard streets. Where it's like they're lost in mind. Is there any way to find? Are we running out of time out here? Listen, hey, who's worrying about you, babe, when you wildin' out, running around in these streets? I got over. I got over. Yeah. Somebody, somewhere.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event.
Keep busy out there.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Oh, he is stunned. He could go. There it is. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. That's a hook right to the flank. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Carpenter. How about that exchange? Davis is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
Nice combination by Davis. Carpenter scoring with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Chopping a little wood with that hook. Nice strike after catching one by Davis. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Davis is ripped by an uppercut. Carpenter's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Davis is not putting forth much offense at all. Now listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Zones in on that overhand right. Little volume punching to the body there. Davis's only known victory so far in his career. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and works out.
Away from the ropes.
Forceful hook by Davis. Davis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Davis. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Davis's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged. Good two-punch combo by Davis.
Relax.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well.
Pace yourself.
Solid shot again downstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Davis. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice block by Carpenter. Fires right back at him. Davis is left, landing well. Missed the body shot. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Left and right, left and right.
Super two-punch combo by Davis. Good step back counter punch there. Nothing there on the punch by Carpenter. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Last 10 seconds of round. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. Interesting early rounds of this fight. Davis is up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Davis. Davis is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Solid right by Davis. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Carpenter's defense let him down that time. He got caught by a well-targeted counterpunch. Move! That's a nice right hand that time by Davis. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Davis.
Keep working the body.
There's a straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Carpenter's still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Carpenter's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Davis's combination punching is working well here.
Relax, relax.
Accurate hook by Davis. Davis is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Missed the target with that hook. Able to counter that attack. There's the combo to the body. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. A very crisp combination by Davis.
Keep working the body. Back to the body.
Carpenter's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Davis's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
I like that two-punch combo by Davis.
Come on, kid.
Davis is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Davis. Davis's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Davis is tagged. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Carpenter. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Come on, kid. Focus.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Davis is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Coach D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
You're not focusing.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Davis. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab.
Head and body, head and body.
Good right hand by Davis. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Final 10 seconds. There's the combo downstairs. And that's the end of round 7.
Deep breath. Relax. Relax.
7 rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard has it one-sided. Davis is score a knockdown.
No, but it kind of makes you think a little bit about another sport. You know, the great basketball player Michael Jordan used to always say, let the game come to you. Don't force yourself on the game. That's exactly what he's doing. He's allowing the fight to be what it should be, to come to him. He's not trying to force something that he shouldn't.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whip that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
And yet another right hand lands. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Davis.
Do that again.
Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. Halfway through this round here. What an excellent two-punch combo by Davis. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Comes across with a hook up top. And he's holding.
Keep moving, keep moving.
That's it, just like that.
Solid straight right hand. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Carpenter's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Davis has been as accurate as I've ever seen him, and that's why he's in control tonight.
And I don't know if his vision is 20/20 or 20/30 or whatever, but with a fighter, the reason you're accurate is because you're calm, you don't waste anything, and you have good technique. That is showing right here.
And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
Nice two-punch combo by Davis.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Davis's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Right to the body. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Davis is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Let's see some defense.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Carpenter's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of...
You know you fucked up, right? Bye-bye, wish you luck.
And there he's been warned for hitting below the belt. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Davis. That straight right unable to connect.
Back to the body.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Unable to make an impact there by Davis. So he puts forth another punishing display. Davis is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Round number 10, scheduled for 10. Davis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Carpenter's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Davis's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Davis. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Last minute of this last round.
Back to the body.
Davis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his... That's a huge left he just scored with.
You're okay. Stay with me here.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good-looking combo by Carpenter. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. This was a sure and steady effort by Davis tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard.
Okay, kid, let's see how you do in the ring.
Keep those elbows in. Get out of there. Okay, get your hands up. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Oh, you got this one. Let's go. Work it out. Work it. You want to win that ring? Work hard. That's it. Nice work, kid. That's it. That's it. Keep that head moving. Forget about being tired.
Everything around me is crumbling down. And all I want is someone to help me. What in the world am I gonna do tomorrow? Is there someone with $1 I could borrow?
See how you do in the ring. Keep working the body. Yeah, good work. That was good. Oh, hands up, hands up. Nice, nice. Keep working the body. If you can't last here, you won't last in the ring. Let's see some more head movement. Slow down now. Jump on it. Nice. Faster, faster. Don't let him get to you, kid. That's it. It's all right. Just keep moving. Those arms move. Those legs move. Come on now. Get out of the way. Punch it with your head. Hey, stay with me here. Just get out there. Nice workout. Good job.
I take life so slow, every minute gotta go. Now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for a little, so I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm right back to my old ways.
Good evening, and we welcome you to this night of World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. And we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Price's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Little head hunting with the left. Well, Supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Blocks away that headshot. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Davis. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Davis is nailed by a huge uppercut. A little defense turns to offense by Price. Really on. Davis is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once
he returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them. And one of them is being eliminated.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Davis. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. On the mark, the counter punch by Price. A stinging uppercut by Price. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
What a nice combo by Davis. By Price. Price is making me wonder if his legs are really underneath him. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but the non-stop clinching is revealing a lot.
Yeah, it is revealing a lot. He's not right. He's hurt a little bit, but he could turn it around for an opportunity for himself because he could grab inside and then let go, and then all of a sudden sneak, bang, 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 and then grab again. He can find a little opportunity if he can think about that.
Lands that hook to the midsection. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Come on, come on.
Good combination to the body. Davis is on the receiving end of a very good count. And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down for the first time. Price is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Davis is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well-targeted right hand by Davis. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Price is stunned, and he cannot block this up. Oh, what a left hand. Davis is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner.
Price's quartermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Blocks that belt line well. Left hook to the body. Right hand. Nicely done. Davis is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. How about that left right there?
Hold on to him!
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Davis is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Price's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Davis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A clean, crisp right hand by Davis. Effective with that 1-2. Countdown, the final moments of this round. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Davis.
Looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine.
The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning and the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
A crushing 2-punch combo by Davis. Davis is giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Come on, kid, focus now. I need you to focus.
And he ties up on the inside. Little head knocking with that right hand. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Davis. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Blocks the headshot. Targeted counter punch by Davis.
Letting this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make a fight right now.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? You gotta slip his punch and throw a straight. Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side. You understand? There you go.
Start of a new round. Davis is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter.
Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Davis. Good job protecting himself. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Oh, and he's going to the body well. Not much action as he just ties up. Davis's right hand scores well. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Bombs away with the hook by Davis. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Davis is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Price's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Come on, punch, that's it.
Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And this round comes to an end. Davis is in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Davis is making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Good combination. Hook into the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. And now a well-placed hook to the head. One to give one, he comes back with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Davis is well off the mark that time. Good looking counter punch.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
Goes up top with a right hand. Jab right hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Price. Great hook to the head that time.
Come on now, move.
Price is putting forth a great combination there.
Keep your hands up.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Davis. Price's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Nice strike after catching one by Price. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Good right hand. Putting his
punches together. Good combination by Davis. Price has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scores. Fires off that hook. Halfway through the 7th round. Solid left hand to the head. A sound combination by Davis. Blocks that punch. Fine looking right hand by Davis. Price has got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Flush right hand to the head. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 8 here. Davis has been on the mark throughout the first 7 rounds, Teddy. He's dominating on your side.
You ever have one of those days where you're playing basketball and you just can't miss the basket? I mean, everything you throw goes in. Well, that's kind of how he must feel. Anything he throws out there, it finds the target.
Move your head.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Davis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. That's a stinging right hand by Davis. And now he's targeting upstairs. Commits to the straight right. Davis's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Davis. Davis is throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Davis. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. A stabbing right hand by Davis. And he just holds on there. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Davis's combination punching is working well here. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Davis is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Price is fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Davis. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. scores well that time. Looks to the head. Nice work with the overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Accurate counter punch by Price. Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing. Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by Davis. Parries that punch intended for the head. Scores up top with a left. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Davis has almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Now hugging on the inside. Good solid right hand by Davis. What he can do when he sends that right to the head. Price is nailed by a huge hook. And now they're trading blows. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. That's a well-earned victory by Davis. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it.
Just a husband and wife thing, something that Christ brings, some comfort at night. True beauty doesn't run from the light. Keep shining. Keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining. And I've been known to talk about women on a track or two. I talk to women, I just can't talk for women. That's for you. We need women for that. More women in rap, even tracks like Quali's for women. That's still only half the view of the world. There's no girls rapping, so we only hearing half the truth. What we have to lose, too much, half our youth aren't represented. The better halves of dudes, so we don't hear about your brain, just your brains. How you Rockefeller, Stacey Dash names. We just need your voice like an acapella. Something in the music's gotta change. A lot of things. It's funny how words like consciousness and positive music can somehow start to feel hollow. It's become too synonymous with polish and soft collagen lips on the face of race politics, where you can't be everything to everyone. So let me be anything to anyone. The world turns and there's clouds sometimes, but there's no such thing as a setting sun. It always keeps shining. Keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining. Keep shining. Check it out. two parts. My sis taught me how to parallel park and try to teach me math, but she way too smart. My grandma in the 80s is still sharp. My girl cousins in activism and art. They taught me there's no curls too tight, no mind too bright.
All right, kid. Let's see your skills in the ring.
That's it. That's it. Damn it, hold him. Breathe. Come on, pick it up. You're doing great. Push it, kid. Put those elbows in. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Nice, nice. Get a good snap in the shoulder. Work, let's go. Keep working the body. Move it, move it. Hey, 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 let's go. Get a good snap in those shoulders. In and out. In and out. There you go. Good stuff.
Well, the crooks are out, and the streets are gray. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, your mother's words, they're ringing still. But your mother don't pay our bills. Yeah, a sinister kid is a kid who runs to meet his maker. A drop dead sprint from the day he's born, straight into his maker's arms. And that's me.
Good evening and welcome to this pay-per-view extravaganza. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds, light heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Davis is the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. Price is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work.
Introducing first, coming out of Detroit, Davis. His adversary,
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. This is the kind of fighter who puts butts in the seats, Teddy. Davis has got one-punch power. He's dynamic.
He reminds me of my school teacher, and I hated that guy. He had that eraser, and he could get rid of everything immediately.
Right back at you. Counter power punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Davis. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter punching. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings? Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside and you look up and, wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Price is left now getting into the mix. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Davis. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. And we come to the end of round number one. Davis's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Davis is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
They both decide to bring it. Price's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Look at that combination by Davis. Good-looking uppercut that time. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Davis. Price's left working well that time. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Davis's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Davis. Davis is tagged by that powerful hook. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Davis. Davis is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Now he ties up there. Davis is tagged by that power punch. Wow! Late goings here in this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? was something special. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Price. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Price's defense is paying off now. He comes with the straight right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And he engages in the clinch. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Price. Not an accurate hook at all. Able to cover up that gut. Davis's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Able to dismiss it.
Stay away from those.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Side to side. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Solid right by Davis. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
Listen to me.
Round number 4 underway. Price is trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has gotten to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
Oh, what an exchange! Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Davis is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Nice work with the jab on the outside. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Davis. And now he's targeting upstairs. Super two-punch combo by Price. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Right to the head with that right.
Keep pushing.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Davis is not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a...
And we are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Well-placed shot, came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Price. There he brings the jab right hand. Well-placed, straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand.
You need to get that head moving.
And now he scores well with the straight right.
Do that again.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. And he comes right back with the headshot.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Price has taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
The one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Good, solid shots with the combo downstairs. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Looking good.
Well-targeted combination by Davis.
Circle,
Davis is able to land a good, solid left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Price. Davis is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Good flush shot upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Davis. Price is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Davis. And that does it for this round. Davis is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do. And he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
There he goes with the right hand again. Lands the counter. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Davis. Davis has had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's a straight right hand. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just create. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. He was stunned. Now he's in. Solid. Up the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Price is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Price is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Price is trailing by a significant margin. But, Teddy, I think he's still a fresh fighter. How do you see it?
That's the problem. I see it the same way. And I'd be asking him a question. Why are you fresh? What do we come here to do? Just to waltz around, or did we come here to fight, to win?
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Davis. A headshot blocked. Price is hit by a counter punch there. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Davis. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Price has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Davis is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work. Price has been hurt by that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
That's it. The fight is over. Davis's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Your winner, Davis.
So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why.